600 billion US dollars. That's how much US President Joe Biden and other leaders from the G7 pledged this week for a new fund to build up infrastructure in developing countries.
Today we officially launched the Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment. We collectively have dozens of projects already underway around the globe.
But with the G7 facing sky-high inflation and slowing economies following COVID-19 and Russia's war with Ukraine, what has motivated them to spend big on the new project? The answer? China and its Belt and Road Initiative, which has led to warnings from officials in the US and Europe over the rapid spread of Chinese influence in developing nations. First announced in 2013, the Belt and Road has been Beijing's flagship economic foreign policy under the leadership of President Xi Jinping. Its stated aim was to connect China with the world through economic development projects, a modern version of the ancient Silk Road running from Europe to East Asia. According to Chinese government data, a total of 148 countries have signed up to the Belt and Road. The largest number, 43, are in sub-Saharan Africa, followed by 35 in Europe and Central Asia, 25 in East Asia and the Pacific, 21 in Latin America and the Caribbean, 18 in the Middle East and North Africa, and 6 in South Asia. But the Belt and Road has been criticized for its financing structure, which has seen some countries burdened with debt for expensive Chinese-built infrastructure.
They are actually lending too much money to the developing countries. And these developing countries, they are not afford to pay all the debt, they borrow from China. So that will fall and then becomes the so-called debt diplomacy and debt trap in these kind of, cooperation projects.
And it's here that G7 leaders believe their new offer beats that from Beijing.
It's a chance for us to share our positive vision for the future, to let communities around the world see themselves and see for themselves the concrete benefits of partnering with democracies.
There are no official figures revealing exactly how much money China has committed to the Belt and Road, but it's believed to be over $1 trillion US dollars. That means even if the G7's new development fund reaches its target of $600 billion, it will still lag some distance behind. Instead, the world's leading democracies hope their commitment to transparency will be enough to convince developing countries to choose them over Beijing. Chen and Ed Moon for TaiwanPlus.